Today on Moe's Toy Room, we're going to unbox the brand new Godzilla King of Monsters Mothra alongside of Godzilla GMK. All today. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Moe's Toy Room, and today we are going to unbox the Godzilla King of Monsters Mothra alongside of the very brand new Godzilla GMK. They call it because it's the Godzilla, Mothra, and King, whatever that monster's called right there. Anyway, you guys are still going to blast me on the comments, ain't you, today? All right, anyway, before we go any further, opening scenes on this video were provided from Godzilla King of Monsters off digital download. So you could go on to your Vudu or go on however you get it and get Godzilla King of Monsters and check out some of the latest and greatest Godzilla movie out today. All right, so anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to open this bad boy up right now with Mothra. We're going to put this one aside, the brand new one. These items are both provided by NECA, NECA. Doing it again, whenever you come to Godzilla, it's always NECA. Here we are, we're going to open this thing up right there. It's not the biggest. I was shocked when I got this thing today. You can see the box there. We're going to turn it to the side. This NECA doesn't spare the expense, do they, on boxing, because they go all out on their boxing. Between them and McFarlane, they really know how to bring it, how to catch your eye. They just capture that moment that just forces you just to buy these guys. Anyway, let's just get into it. This Mothra, I have been waiting for Mothra for a very long time. But like I said, I was expecting it to be a lot bigger. And for the price range, this little guy is going for a whopping $23.99 at Target. And as far as Walmart, I really don't know. I'm assuming that it would be between $23.99 and $27.99. On your other onlines, Amazon and everybody else, it might be a lot more due to the fact that these are very new items that just came out. So as you could tell, I do things differently on my show, to where I like to unbox from the bottom, and it preserves everything and helps everything come out all at once. As you could tell there, everything came out all at once. Here we have Mothra. Look at the size of that. That's what I was talking about. Literally just really small. But it's a super cool character. They give you a cool insert along with it. So let's check this thing open and hopefully we can do all right. As you can tell, they got all these little bands here. So if I cut myself, it's because I lost my box cutter. Don't know where it's at. So I'm going to try my best. I brung scissors and I brung a knife. So if there's any blood here, you're probably going to say, okay, well, this ain't rated PG no more. So, but anyway, let's hope not. Okay, that is one thing about NECA, is they really know how to put these guys in there. Let's see what we have here. All right, this thing got something holding it down too? Sure does. Let me see what I'm saying. All right, folks, give me a minute. Let me see if I can. Please, NECA, in the future, please, let's get rid of this tying the stuff in. You know, because, you know, I'm getting up in age. Hands don't work the way they used to. Eyesight ain't what it was. but your sculpting is off the chain, fully off the chain. Check that out. Oh my goodness, look at that base. Focus, 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 focus. Please focus on this base. The color scheme. NECA bared all out on this. Now you could clearly see why it was $23.99. Because this thing is just phenomenal. It looks fantastic. So there you have the base. What we're gonna do is, let me see if I can pull Mothra out in one piece. Okay, here's Mothra. All right, I'm gonna set Mothra aside, and right there it brung a long stand with it. So do I see anything holding that thing in? I don't think so. So let's hope that I don't break it or I get lucky with it. Okay, it came right out the way it should. This thing didn't bring no instructions. So as you could tell, I got a nice hot glass of water right here. It didn't bring no instructions, so that means that I don't have to warm anything up like I do on the Godzilla figure. So I am guessing right here that it has a little thing here on the bottom that's gonna hook Mothra in, I'm assuming. And it's not really much to it. We're gonna spread him out. Look at that. This thing is nice. It's not really holding up as good as I wanted it to, but it's nice. Look at that. It's actually like the size of something you would see outside. I mean, literally. It does, like the little arms and all that do move. They did give us a little bit of articulation here. So the underarms I don't think do move. The rear legs, they do move. Okay, on it. And I would have liked it if they would have gave us like a really big stinger sticking out, kind of like how Mothra had in the Godzilla King of Monsters. But I believe that this somehow clips on to here. I really can't tell how this thing would clip on. It didn't bring no instructions, nothing. So I'm guessing, now unless it goes on like that, there's just no way. I know it sits there like that, but as far as the actual guy himself, is he just supposed to balance on it? Maybe he's supposed to balance? I'm not sure. Let me look at the box. See what they did here. Let me look at this box. See how they got him up on there. See, it's not showing me anything. I guess you just got to figure it out for yourself. Oh, there you go. Wow, I can't figure it for the life of me. All right, so maybe, is there a clip or anything at all? Yeah, well, anyway, I got the fan blowing, so it's just gonna blow him right over. Yeah, this thing is it's not balancing at all. But anyway, maybe my son can get in on this video and try to get it to balance. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Here, Isaac, take a look at that and see if you can get that thing to balance on there. We're gonna move on to this guy. This guy is very brand new, and when my son Isaac seen this, I wanted him to sit in on the video with me because these are like his guys. Like the Godzilla collection my kids have is just unreal, and it's really nice. But he didn't want to. He enjoys watching me do it. So anyway, we're going to take a look at that cover right there. And for those that want to know what the GMK stands for, zoom in on that right there at the bottom, the names. Maybe you could pronounce that. And we're going to turn it aside. And turn to the other side. To the other side right there. And on the top. Look at that. This thing is just decked out. I absolutely love the way this figure looks. It has the meanest, biggest, and baddest face. I think out of all the Godzillas I think I've unboxed. This dude is just monster right here. Yeah, there you could get the GMK right there, that name right there on the back. Whatever that stands for. Alright, so I'm going to unbox this guy. Hopefully my son can get the this Mothra on his stand, because I know I can't figure it out. And all the years old that I am, my hands just don't work the way they used to. Let's look at that. It's an empty box right there. I'm going to toss that thing aside. And here we have Godzilla. Look at that. Ooh, super nice. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that backdrop. See, now this one has instructions. All right. Now on the instructions, I'm more going to tell you. There it is for the tail. The tail, you got to literally put it in warm water to hot water. And hopefully my water didn't get. And then you have the backdrop there. So let's see if I can get the tail out first. Okay, NECA really goes all out to put these little plastic thingamajiggies on there, and with my hands I can't get them out. All right, so here we have the tail. As you can tell, it's going to connect to a kind of like a dumbbell joint in there. I think it's going to go in there. I'm not sure, but you got to just toss it in the water. Just leave it right there. I built more than enough of these to figure that out, but with this fan on, because it's so hot here in California, I'm hoping that the water didn't get too cold. But here we go again with this. NECA, you're killing me over here. I'm gonna need a freaking chainsaw in order to get these guys out of their packaging. I mean, literally, whoever drops a knot over at NECA and puts a knot right there on wire, somebody please hand that guy walking papers, because this is overkill. Literally. Wow, I wonder if I could just do it that way. There you have it. Freaking cut it. Okay, I know that he's gonna have more here. Those of you that unbox these things, please let me know in the comments below as to if you have trouble with getting these guys out of their packages, because I know I do. And that's one thing that I did on a Hasbro video. Hasbro has a thing where they're doing kind of like the same packaging with their Ghostbusters line and their Star Wars lines. You can also watch some of those videos on my channel. Just look in my library. But they also package them very similar, but they don't need any of this. And it's the way that they package it that allows you to literally just pull out the package, but it holds the figure in the package and makes it a whole lot easier. Okay, now I believe is there one more? No, that's it. All right, got him out. This dude is bulky. Really just bulky as hell. Look at that. Oh my God. This is super nice. Wow. All right, folks, let's get through with this on this review. We're going to go with this head right here. As you can tell, he's jointed in a lot of spots, this Godzilla is. If you look all the way down through his tail, he has joints all over the place. NECA really didn't have to do all that because mostly everybody's just going to pose these guys anyway, but they did to show you that they back their work and that their quality of work is second to none. Literally when it comes to making Godzilla figures. That's why they're holding the title to keep this account. But anyway, you can see his head right there. It does move up and down. Look at that. Seems like it's on a really good ball joint right there. Could very possibly, yeah, it's a ball joint. All right, spins all the way around as you could tell. All right, and then at the neck, right below the head at the neck, we also have some movement there. Does it move back and forth? Yes, it does. Look at that. You could literally just, wow, incredible. Okay, and then when you go right below the chest area right there, he also has another one. Look at that. Some more movement. Wow. NECA went all out to fulfill us all. Man, you guys nailed it with this guy. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to his right arm. It goes right there. Look at that. This is a freaking monster hitting 90. Come on. Really? This thing is super nice. It does have a single elbow swivel. Wow. That's a new one. And also it has movement on his hands. As you could tell there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that feature. Come on, take a look at that. Look in the hand. Do you see that? That has never ever been done on a figure that I've opened of Godzilla, that they've actually done that. Look at that. That's similar to what McFarlane does on the feet. They put it on his hands. Let's go to left arm. Right there. Still swivels all the way around, alongside of with the elbow, which the elbow does swivel. And then when you go down to your little small ball joint on the wrist area, but then these hands. Oh my God, I am so in love with that feature. Who thought of that? Hopefully it's not the same guy that packages these things and ties a knot in it. Because then I have to back my words up. Because man, this person, whoever thought of this, I definitely need to buy that person a drink. Definitely. Just did it. Okay, so as you could tell there, we did both of the arms. So now we're going to go down to the legs. It has a lot of movement on the legs. Okay. You see these? Okay, so we're going to go here, right leg. Spreads wide open like that. Spins all the way around. He does have a pretty good stomp kick. He could just fly in the air and just kick somebody or kick another monster. He has a swivel right here, right below his thigh area and for his knees right here, and it works really good. I'm not going to play with it too much because I don't want my figures getting all jacked up. But then on the feet also has seems like a ball joint right there on there. And does he have any more movement on the feet on that? No, he doesn't. That's what it is. I'm going to go to the left leg, which may be on your right. I'm going to shoot that thing up like that. He got that pretty good stomp. This is not an Anderson Silva kick. This is a straight stomp. Okay. So this thing really moves back, like literally really nice. And then when you go right here, if you look on the inside of there, right below that knee area, now you can see what he has. Okay. It seems like he has I can't remember the name of what they call that. It's like it's where it just clips like that. But anyway, it does have the swivel also on it. But you can see that right there. And then for the leg, for below the calf area on his ankle, he does have that swivel kind of ball joint on there. And that's about it for that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down to his tail. You can see his dorsal fins just look just nice, super nice. And they're like a soft vinyl. So literally, if your kids are playing with it and they're underage, you got to be careful because they will pull them off. You won't be able to put them back on unless you glue them. But they're not going to gouge them or anything. You know what I mean? So it's soft vinyl. But let's go through that tail right there. You got that tail on that joint right there. Spins all the way around. And then it also does it again. Look at that. Okay. All right. So we're just about almost done with that. So let's check this dude out right here. Let's pull this tail off. All right. You see that little ball joint, that little dumbbell ball joint right there? I believe that's what it's called. This should go on a little bit better. Let's see here. Hands don't work the way they used to, but do my best to get that bad boy on there. All right. I think I might have gotten it on. No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's on there. All right. So there you have it. Godzilla just looking just ferocious. And my son got it. He did it. Look at that, guys. What do you think? I told you he should have been in the video, right? Literally, he should have been in the video. So this water side right here. These guys just look phenomenal. Okay, now what we're going to do right here, we're going to make them look like as if they're getting ready to go to war with each other. Pull his jaw down. You see his jaw. His jaw for, you know, I always love doing a thing with these Godzillas to where, zoom in on my Godzilla right here. Did you guys know that these guys are heavy metal singers? Rah, rah, rah. Rah, rah, rah. Rah, 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 rah. Rah. Anyway, folks, let's get these guys to where they look like they're doing battle. And what I'm going to do is right behind them, I'm going to drop this backdrop real quick on these guys. What do you think? Nice. Cool. Can you turn that Mothra around a little bit? That way they could check it out. So I guess you got to lay the wings down on this Mothra in order to get it to stand. And you can see the size of it. It's nowhere near the size of that Godzilla. And that Godzilla also, that's good right there, also hits up $23.99. So they're the same price. It just makes you feel, you want to turn this Godzilla? For all my beautiful peeps out there can check this out. For that way, I don't know, I just feel that Mothra should have been $19.99. I think $19.99 would have been the perfect price for Mothra. When you stand them next to, well, stand her next to this Godzilla that's just amazing. And they're the same price, makes you wonder, you know, what's going on. But they did throw in that nice stand. So they threw in a cool display stand. He didn't have the stand. So I guess, yeah, if you do the math and if you do all like the top-notch painting and stuff that they got on this with like that small flake and just shine to it, you could probably see the difference of that. You might be able to see that, capture that. That is just a beautiful piece. Literally beautiful. All right, everyone. Hey, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed these videos. And if you did, please feel free to comment at the bottom below. And also, for that way you don't forget about us, please do so and subscribe if you are not yet subscribed already. And hit that notification bell for that way. Every time I pop you out with a brand new video, you get a brand new update and you can watch it right away and be the first one to comment. All right. And also don't forget to hit a thumbs up, like button on your way out. And also you could follow us on Instagram at Moe's Toys. That's MOESTOYS. That's Moe's Toys. We're on Instagram and we do post a lot on there. So check that out. And please feel free to share this video because subscriptions are always valuable and always needed for that way I could keep doing what I do. And I want to do this for a long time. So, hey, tune in and subscribe, baby. All right. Hopefully for Moe's Toy Room and hopefully for your enjoyment, we're out, folks.